Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Patrick Canavan, and welcome once again to SalineLive.com as we kick off our debut broadcast. That's going to be varsity field hockey for the Hornets as they take on the Cranbrook Cranes. Both teams all together for the Hornets, coached by Eric O'Reilly, while the Cranes themselves are coached by Zubair Ahmed. And just a familiar note for field hockey altogether, it is a 30-minute half, followed by a short intermission, and once again, another 30 minutes to wrap up this evening so far. Looking forward to both teams now. In goal for the Hornets, you have Abby Kleinschmidt. Whereas for the Cranes, you have Stewart. Hornets to start underway with Groth knocking it back in their own section of the field. Aaron Riley, far side now. Knocked up and out. Hornets still maintain possession. Joe Walder. Sending it back, collected far side. Back to middle to Riley. Riley down low. Prasad. Prasad cut short there by Peyton Messner for the Cranes. Hornets still maintain possession. Prasad still. Shot downfield, thread the needle, all the way collected on the other end by Lily Fulton for the Cranes. Windows Alterman sending it far side, collected now. Far side now still. Miller Thomas on the far. No, pardon me. Monacelli. Sorry about that, folks. A misinformation from before. Monacelli is in goal for this evening for the Cranes. Not Stewart. However, Cranes still with possession. Nema with the shot down. Corralled by Prasad there. Prasad trying to move it down the close sideline. Cut short there by number 11. Alterman for, Grandelius for the Cranes. Possession goes all the way down the field before Riley sends it up and out of bounds behind goal. Shot taken by Cranbrook, sending it downfield towards the Hornets' defensive zone in an ultimate shift of play there. Corralled by Shea Murphy on the far side. Contested, though, heavily by Langdon by the Cranes. Murphy with the kickback, nearly corralled there by Walder before being knocked up and out of bounds and given to the Cranes' possession. Cranbrook still possession in the middle. Contention, though, heavily there by Skelly. Over to Riley. Riley with the pass far side. Knocked forward to Little. Looking for the cross. Cut short there by number 5 for the Cranes, Lily Fulton. In front of the goal, in front, and finds the back of the net. Hornets lead 1-0, just under 4 in the first half. Goal scored by Amelia Little to open the scoring opportunities there for the Hornets. Short side, Skelly. Long pass in front, threaded between Cranbrook, however, corralled there on the front. Amelia once again, but the whistle is blown, and play is stopped. Skelly with the corner. Front side to Riley. Riley with the shot blocked there by Alterman. Riley once again. Shot inside, finds a body and stops short of the goal. Whistle is blown and play is reset. Skelly once again with the corner. Crossing finds Riley. Shot high. Looked to be deflected low, however, whistle is blown and play is sent the other way. Cranbrook sending it well past midfield. Collected there by Waller on the far side for Saline. Waller with a long pass right in front. Little trying to keep up, however, knocked away there. Collected by Cranbrook. Riley for Saline. Goethals. Pass inside to Skelly. Good pass to Maloney on the far side. Groff inside once again. Little on the far side, contest with number 5, Lily Fulton. Cranbrook still with possession, knocks it in back into play. Hornets now. Skelly with the corner. Riley. With the shot forward, finds the back of the goal there for Riley. Second scoring there by Saline. 2-0, 22:50 on the clock. Second goal scored by Aaron Riley, coming from Bridget Skelly. Riley now. Setting it well past midfield before whistle is blown. Cranbrook now trying to shift play towards the Hornet defensive zone. However, cut short there by Riley and sent right back the other way. Skelly now. Enveloped by 3 different Cranbrook players before knocking it back to Shea Murphy. Whistle's blown and sent the other way as the Cranes gain possession. Hornets sent past midfield. And long shot back by the Cranes, trying to shift play. Murphy on the far side. Riley comes in to help out. Prasad now. Trying to maintain control, however, the Cranes' possession is regained, then cut short. Is contention by Aaron Riley. Sends it, and whistle is blown. And the Cranes regain possession. Another whistle sends it back the other direction, and now the Hornets. Prasad, the Gothals goes up and out of bounds. Substitution coming in, Scarapati for the Hornets. In a moment, Skelly now. Pass forward to Little unable to control as it goes ahead to Alterman. Alterman kicks it back for the Cranes, but Skelly regains possession. Take front all the way down. There was Tenley Schran with close possession there off to Little on the far side. Inside in front of the goal for the Cranes as they keep it out and play is stopped before being reset. Hornets with another quick opportunity coming up here. Skelly with the corner, looking to repeat the last occasion. Skelly to Riley. Riley looks for the shot before kicking it down low to Prasad. Prasad takes the shot, block put up by number 17 for the Cranes. Out in front with Little once again, trying to maintain possession. Threaded through Riley, but picked up there by Gothals. Gothals puts it right back in front. Hornets still trying to maintain offensive possession right in front of the goal. Little kept from going out of bounds. Back front from number 10 for the Hornets. Groff before being sent up and out of bounds. Under 20 here in the first half. Hornets lead 2 to the Cranes 0. Riley with possession. Crossing past the Gothals, back to Riley. Riley down front to Skelly. Skelly trying to flip it in towards goal. Successful in the second attempt. Finds the back of the net. And a little chip shot there finds the upper left side of the goal, giving the Hornets a 3-0 lead. Skelly rolling with an assist and a goal thus far. (3-0) Hornets. Crossing side up close by the Hornets. Number 16, Allie Miller. Picked up by Little. Cranes trying to shift play away from the defensive zone for themselves. However, Hornets are there to block almost immediately. Maloney trying to keep it in. Offense for the Hornets. Whistle is blown. Riley now to open up the play. Groth down low. Cut short. Maintained. And once again picked up. Maloney. Far side to Jenkins. Placed inside before the whistle is blown. And another corner coming up. Aaron Riley this time with the corner. Never mind. Peyton Maloney steps in. Corner to Riley. Riley sends it full force forward. However, whistle's blown. Oh, now whistle is blown. And play stopped. Maloney once again. Shot out front. Riley sends it forward. Maloney tries to get her stick in there to help it in. However, just wide left. Takes about back to what is the 25-yard line as Riley takes it forward. Full force looking for shot. Takes it herself. Blocked full force there by the Crane keeper, Alexandra Monticelli. Maloney with the corner once again. Riley sent up top. Groth trying to maintain. Pressured heavily by three Crane defenders, however. Whistle's blown and play is sent the other way as Cranbrook gains quick relief after a heavy Hornet assault. Far side as Sheth knocks it forward, sending it in favor of the Cranes farther down the field and putting the Hornets on the defensive. In comes Tenley Schran. At number 2 is out goes number 10, Allie Groth. Little in contention, knocks it away. However, picked right back up by the Cranes out in front. Sheth, far side, contested by Jenkins. Sheth down the sidelines. Looks to be picked up by number 12, Joe Walder for the Hornets. Riley now for the Hornets. Whistle's blown, and it's in favor of Cranbrook. And it's sent right back the other way. In comes number 7, Bridget Skelly for the Hornets, as out goes number 15, Aaron Riley, earning the break. Schran up front, knocked away by number 5, Lily Fulton, before being sent back. Skelly now out in front. Schran, contention there by Little, trying to knock it right in. Before whistle's blown, play is stopped. Peyton Maloney once again with the corner. Skelly, Prasad. Prasad with the shot. Short. This play is sent away from the Crane goal. Out goes Amelia Little, and in comes Sophie Goethals for the Hornets. Down the far sideline now, contested heavily by Joe Walder. Tries to give it back to the Hornets, however. Possession still remains in favor of the Cranes with Stephanie Nemeth. Play shifted once again farther down towards the Hornet defensive zone. Peyton Maloney knocked over to Sophie Goethals, up and out of bounds. Falling back before number 17 for the Cranes will take over. Crossing shot looking to go towards midfield. Picked up by number 6, Shea Murphy, and sent over to Maya Prasad. Prasad trying to shift it all the way down the close sideline now. Sideline in contention with two different Crane defenders. Jane Bornstein at number 10 being adamant in the defense there. However, Prasad finds a way through. Shifting forward, Maloney tries to find the crossing pass, put right out in front to Tenley Schran. Cut short and blocked once again, in a good save there put up by Alexandra Monacelli. 2/3 of the way through the first half here so far. Saline leads 3 to Cranbrook 0. Shot sent forward, trying to force another Cranbrook defensive moment there. Skelly connecting heavily, looks like with number 22 Langdon for the Cranes. Skelly to midfield, down to Maloney. Maloney trying to find to number 16 Ellie Miller, however knocked away by the Cranes. Ross on the far side. Goethals now. Up front to Jenkins. Jenkins looking for the cross. Collected by Schran and knocked forward, but up and out of bounds right of the goal. As the Cranes gain possession here. 8:37 on the clock for the first half. Saline leads 3 to Cranbrook 0. Lightning shots cut short there and collected by Bridget Skelly. Chip shot there looks like it was intended for number 13 Peyton Maloney. However, it was cut short and knocked around and corralled by the Cranes. However, far side now. Contested between Goethals and I believe Langdon. Sends it in favor of the Cranes down the field. Walder far side. Goethals. Maloney. Shot forward to Schran. Right in front of the goal, looking for the opportunity. Puts it right in front, and the pass sent towards Little. Knocked away. Well, could have been a scoring opportunity there for the Hornets. Skelly. Maloney once again up front to Little. Blocked. Monacelli once again. Skelly long downfield to Schran. Schran trying to make sure and maintain possession, however cut short there by Crane defense. Number 1, I believe, Adina Alterman. Skelly finds her way through two Crane defenders, knocks it over to Little. Close side. Cross put forward to Schran. Kicked away by Monacelli. Play shifted back towards midfield as the Cranes try to put the Hornets on the defensive. However, cut short there by Joe Walder as whistle is blown and play is kept in the Hornet offensive. Crossing sent low and corralled there by Little. Maloney. Whistles blown and play is sent back towards midfield. Scarapati. Maloney far side. Skelly. Jenkins. Schran right in front. Looks for the cross to Little. Can't find the seam to connect. However, shot put up there by Jenkins. Blocked away by Monacelli once again. Long pass is sent. Cranes trying to get it right over the midfield line. And they do, however, contention by Aaron Riley. Puts a stop to them. And a pass forward to Skelly. Pass forward looks like it was intended for Jenkins, just out of her reach as it goes up and out of bounds. Skelly to Riley. Far side to Goethals. Long pass seemed to make its way, or intended for Jenkins, however, cut short and corralled by the Cranes. Riley regains possession before knocking it away. Maloney to Riley. Riley with the quick spin moves, tries to get a shot off right in front, however, knocked away, up and out of bounds, out the far side. After a brief Crane possession, whistle was blown and sent back in the Hornets' favor. Now Riley tries to send it forward, however, cut short. Regain possession. Maloney in contention there, trying to maintain as Stephanie Nemeth for the Cranes. Nemeth with the hard shot, sending it down the sideline, cut short there. Goethals tries to knock it away. Pass across midfield. Riley sends it down low to Gunnarsson. The JV pull-up for today's game. Little, back to Gunnarsson. Little close side, bottom corner. Looks to cross in front, intended for Prasad, however, cut short, knocked up and out of bounds. Hornets still maintain possession. Riley looking to increase the Hornets' lead just before the half. Skelly. Shot forward. Once again, Skelly. Before the whistle's blown and sent the other way. Skelly with possession for the Hornets. Another great opportunity here for the Hornets as they force a corner. as it looks like Skelly will be heading to that corner once again. Skelly to Prasad. Prasad up front trying to take the shot, placing it right in front of the goal, however cut short there by number 17 for the Cranes before being sent downfield, corralled there by number 8 for the Hornets, or pardon me, number 6, Shea Murphy. Riley to Skelly. Skelly out front, looks for the shot, knocked up and over, and in the back of the goal there for Skelly. Number 2 of the night for Bridget. Current score stands at 4 for the Hornets and 0 for the Cranes. Altogether, looking at goal tallies, Amelia Little with 1, Bridget Skelly with 2 goals, 1 assist, and Aaron Riley with 1 goal, 1 assist. Prasad in contention there, knocked away before the whistle was blown, and the Cranes maintained possession. Riley, 30 seconds on the clock. Gunnarsson, chased down, however, up and out of bounds. Cranes once again. Riley, up front to Little. Little contested there, but looks like number 1, Alterman. Riley now looks to hold on for the remainder of the clock as time expires, and that'll be the first half between Saline Hornets and the Cranbrook Cranes. Altogether, current score stands at 4 for Saline and 0 for Cranbrook. My name is Patrick Canavan, and I will be back right after this 5-minute intermission.
30 seconds until the start of the second half. 30 seconds.
Okay. Well, I'll just keep going. And we're back after that brief 5-minute halftime. Hornets lead 4 to Cranbrook 0. What was overall a dominant first half by the Hornets, almost keeping it down in the Crane defensive area the entire time. Looking at the score sheet so far, Emilio Little opened up the scoring with the first goal of the evening, followed by Aaron Riley and then Bridget Skelly with 2 more to wrap it up for the Hornets. One more 30-minute half before the Hornets can claim victory. Let's see how it fares for both teams. As whistles blown and the clock has started, here we go in the second half for the Hornets and the Cranes. Close side, Schran. Tenley Schran, a Hornet hurdler for the track team, varsity as a freshman. Knocked back towards center field. Contested there by number 24, Olivia Scarpati for the Hornets, trying to keep it away from the Hornet defensive zone. Number 17, Lily Sherman, as I figured out during halftime. Knocked close, far side. Gunnarsson. Knocked away, play is stopped and reset. It looks like it was going to be corralled and put together by Grandulis on the far side, number 11 for the Cranes. Contested by Gunnarsson before going up and out of bounds, and play is shifted away as the Hornets gain possession here. Gunnarsson trying to send it downfield, cut short there, looks like by number 22, Emily Langdon. Far side, Scarpati trying to put up the defense, up and out of bounds, right side of the goal. Shot there, looks like it was taken by number 24 for the Cranes. Lily Sherman once again from about the 25-yard line to open up the play. Gothos knocked up and out of bounds. Play still sticks for the Cranes. Sherman once again deleted. Knocked forward, adjusted by Lester. Cut short there, nearly corralled away by the Hornets. Allie Groth for number 10. Sheth to Ross. Ross on the far side. Knocked away and corralled by Walder for the Hornets. Far side to Groth before being cut short. Gunnarsson sent forward all the way to number 12. Walder on the far sideline to number 10. Allie Groth. Groth cut short there. Grandulis for the Cranes, trying to take it across midfield. However, cut short. Prasad tries to thread the needle between, it looks like, 2 players for Cranbrook. Far side, Peyton Messner for the Cranes. Crossing shot corralled, looks like by number 5, Amelia Little. Prasad now down the middle, threads between Sherman and Nemeth. Down goes Little's whistle is blown and play is shifted even more in the Hornet possession. Out in front, Little still contesting. However, looks like the Hornets themselves forced a corner. Walder, number 12, to take the corner. To Groth. Groth right down in front, puts the shot forward and finds a line drive. Bottom right corner. Hornets up one more as the current score stands at 5-0. Number 24 for the Cranes, looking to press forward, however, cut short by Little in contention. However, crossing shot by the Cranes goes high and right. Gunnarsson. Long pass at far side and out of bounds. Far side for the Hornets now. Allie Miller trying to press Hornet possession once again in their favor. Schran in contention, trying to knock it back in Hornet possession. However, it's knocked away before Little carries it once again down the field right into Sherman. Sherman trying to knock it away for the Cranes, however, not in their favor this time. Jenkins, close side. Cross through the middle. Unable to find a Hornet, however, looks like Groth once again tries to take a swing at it before the whistle is blown, and play is sent in favor of the Cranes back the other way. Prasad tried to take it right up the middle for the Hornets, however, knocked away by Jenkins and sent even farther down. Number 22, Emily Langdon for the Cranes, trying to get it across midfield. Whistle blown, play shifted, and the Cranes get that opportunity once again. Peyton Messner, shot forward, cut short by Amelia Little for the Hornets. Messner once again trying to get it once across. Groth. Far side to Altman. Knocked up and out of bounds. Far side right in front of the goal there. Prasad trying to get a stick on the ball, however, whistle is blown and play is cut short as the Saline Hornets forced another corner. Up front, Walder to take the corner. Passed forward to Groth. Heavy contention by Sherman there, knocks it up and out of the way. Pass knocks over to Prasad before the whistle is blown and sent back in favor of Prasad with a hard shot. Deflected off the stick, up and over and out of bounds. Cranes gained possession here. Walder now. Far side. Knocked right in front, collected by Jenkins for the Hornets. And the whistle is blown and play is sent the other direction. Langdon for the Cranes down in front. Number 13, Messner seems to trip and fall. Open opportunity for the Hornets as they regain possession. Number 12, Walder tries to center it, put it forward. Prasad out in front. Finds its way right through. Shren nearly with the opportunity to knock it right in, however. Stonewalled. But the Cranbrook keeper. Subs come in as in comes Skelly and Maloney. And out goes Prasad and Groth. Play is shifted in favor of the Hornets out in front now. Emilio Little tries to take the shot, put it right in front. Skelly contesting heavily against Alterman. Whistle is blown. And play is shifted as once again a corner is forced by the Hornets. And what is another great opportunity to add one more tally to that scoreboard. Well, the decision is who will take the corner, as it looks like it's going to be number 12, Joe Walder. Skelly, 2 goals at the moment, looking for the hat trick. Pass front, Skelly, contested heavily by Sherman, pass over to the side to Maloney. Maloney puts the shot right in front, however, stonewalled before he could even reach the goalie. Maloney once again to Skelly out in front. Skelly knocked back to Goethals. Goethals tries to get it back in play in front of the Crane net, however, 2 Crane defenders stop any attempts. Grandulis sends it forward, and it's collected by Goethals on the far side of midfield. Up and out of bounds as the Cranes gain possession, and play is shifted down the field. Grandulis sends forward. Little to Skelly. Oh, cut short there. Knocked away there by Alterman for the Cranes. Down front to Little. Little put forward to Maloney. Maloney with a nearly crossing pass sent over to number 16, Ali Miller. Whistle blown, play called dead as it is reset. Sherman for the Cranes to take possession here. Long shot by Sherman as it corralled there by Skelly. And whistle is blown as the ball is sent up and too high. Little to Skelly out in front. Skelly diving save there put together by Monticelli. Whistle is blown and it finds the back of the net in a whole bunch of chaos that I could not see yet on this side of the field. Hornets lead 6-0. Mercy rule comes in at 8 goals. Hornets currently 2 away. Cranes start with possession. Grandulis. Knocked away there by Miller, but Grandulis finds her way through, pushing forward to the Hornet defensive zone. However, stonewalled by Gunnarsson. Skelly now racing down the far side of the field, looking for any option. Saran, uncontested, leaves alone to Maloney. Maloney out in front, takes the shot, kicked away by Monacelli as another save for the Crane keeper. Whistle blown, and play is reset in favor of the Cranes as they shift it downfield. Far side pass sent forward. Corralled by Gunnarsson, however, heavily contested by Langdon. Pressure put forward on the Hornets as Aaron Riley looks to shift it back across midfield. Riley with possession sent forward to Jenkins. Jenkins looks for an option, finds Little. Little on the far side, tries to knock it forward to Skelly. Skelly loses her footing. Whistle is blown and play is shifted once again in favor of the Hornets. Little sent back to Riley. Riley crossing pass, looks his way all the way back to Little. Skelly out in front. Tries for the scoring opportunity, knocked away there by Monacelli. And a good shot there taken by Skelly. But Hornets still have the opportunity here as they force the corner. Seems to be Aaron Riley to take the corner today. Pass sent to Skelly. Cross forward to Riley once again. Backhands it, and it looks like it was knocked in there by Schran on the close side. Hornets lead 7-0. Assist from that last play coming from Aaron Riley. 15:42 on the clock. Hornets lead 7-0. One more goal and the clock starts to run. Sherman for the Cranes. As play is shifted in the Hornets defensive zone. Riley collects before the whistle is blown and sent back in favor of the Hornets. Riley looks to send it far downfield and get it away from Hornet goal. Skelly on the close side with great possession handling. Maintain before the pass infield. Far side to Little down low to Schran. Skelly now on the ground and maintaining play, forcing yet another corner. Bridget Skelly to take the corner. To Aaron Riley. To Maloney. Back to Skelly. Shot put up and kicked away by Monacelli, but kept in the area before play is called dead and moved on. Corner, part two. This ball was kicked away and knocked up too high. And play is reset. Skelly put forward to Maloney. Back to Skelly. And up and out of bounds there. And a missed pass opportunity. 13:40 on the clock. Score still stands at Saline for 7. And Cranbrook for 0. Sherman with the hard pass, sending it well past midfield, however, corralled by Scarpati. Crossing pass put it in the Hornet defensive zone, right in front of the goal. Walder on the far side. Trying to maintain Hornet possession, however, knocked away there by Sherman. Sherman pass cut short there by Prasad. And possession regained there by the Cranes. Riley now for the Hornets. Long shot put forward to Schran. Schran with the pass inside, looks to connect to number 10, Ali Groth. However, sent up and out of bounds. Hornets still have favor in this play, however, as they maintain possession. Riley to open the play. To Prasad, back to Riley. Chip forward. But right in front of the goal, however, congestion by Crane defenders stops the Hornets. And play is quickly reset as Prasad tries to send it right back in. And it looks to be cut short there by the Cranes. Aaron Riley. Far side in contention with Sheth. Shot put inside. And pass just wide of Jenkins' reach goes up and out of bounds. Jenkins with possession, sends inside to Riley. Riley to Jenkins. Knocked away by Sherman, that goes up and out of bounds. The Hornets still maintain possession. Up and out of bounds as the Cranes gain possession. Pass put forward to Prasad. Prasad in contention with two Crane defenders. Play is shifted even further downfield towards the Hornet defensive zone. Grandel is sent downfield. Sherman hard pass inside, puts it in favor for the Cranes, however, carried right back out by Olivia Scarpati for the Hornets. Grandel is now close side. Crossing pass by Granulis there, cut short by number 24, Olivia Scarpati. Chipped up by Prasad, carried across midfield. Three Hornet forwards. Oh, falling back real quick, but Schran quickly picks it up in a quick attempt. However, pass just short forces Ali Groff to fall back as Hornets lose their momentum and stall at about the 40-yard line. Whistle is blown and sent back in favor of the Cranes. Down goes Prasad, but the play continues as Jenkins looks to maintain and send it back in Hornet favor. Far side up and out of bounds as the Cranes maintain possession. Pass put forward there by Fulton to Grandulis. His whistle was blown, pressing forward. Fulton once again, pass sent all the way to Ross, finds its way through multiple Hornet forwards. However, now Schran with the deflection sends it up and out of bounds. Groth now looks to try and carry it towards the Crane goal. However, whistle's blown, chips in favor of the Hornets this time. Maloney looking to reclaim Hornet possession, however, kept away by the Cranes. Grandulis. Pass inside, cut short there by Goethals. Reclaimed there by number 2 for the Cranes, Sheth. Far side for the Hornets, Walder now. Walder taken away by Sheth. Sheth with the pass inside to Alterman, however, knocked away, and the Hornets looking to send it right back across midfield. Number 10 for the Hornets, Groth. Sent back towards midfield now. Jenkins. Pass down to Schran. To Maloney. Pass inside by Maloney to Groth. Puts it right in front of the Crane goal, however, knocked away there by Sherman. Corralled close side by Murphy for the Hornets. 6 minutes on the clock. Score still stands at 7 for the Hornets and 0 for the Cranes. Up and out of bounds as Laura Manrique tries to save possession for the Cranes. Murphy to knock it back in bounds. Send it up. Too high as play sent back the other direction. Katie Keegan to open up the play and send it forward. Schran knocks it away before whistle is blown. Play is reset. Jenkins now to Schran. Inside to Maloney. Maloney out front to Groth. Groth tries to take a swing at it. Still maintains possession, however. Ross. Back to Groth. Pass intended for Maloney. Picked up before whistle was blown. And a corner is forced in favor of the Hornets. Maloney to take the corner. To Groth. Shot taken by Groth. Cut short there, looks like by Sherman. Jenkins racing to maintain possession for the Hornets. She does. Pass looks like it was intended for Schran. Cut short there by number 22, Langdon. Pardon me, Keegan. Far side sent up and out of bounds out the back. Possession maintained by the Cranes. Sherman. Pass sent forward. Cut short there. Groth. Schran contesting heavily with Keegan trying to maintain Hornet possession. However, Maloney now. Far side sent back to Goethals. Cut short there by Grandulis. Sent back towards midfield for the Hornets. Grandulis. Forward. Looks like it was towards Alterman, however, picked up Hornet possession now. Shot taken by Goethals. Skirms its way just about 10 yards forward. However, cut short and collected there by Emilio Little before the whistle was blown, and play shifted in favor of the Hornets towards Crane goal. Maloney, side pass. Far side, looks like the number 12, Walder. Sent back inside before whistle is blown, and play shifted back the other direction in favor of the Cranes. Sherman taking the shot. Too high as it's sent back towards Crane goal. Looks like it was a shot there taken by Joe Walder, deflected up and out of bounds. With 2 minutes on the clock, score stands at 7-0, and Hornets still in a position to make strong offensive effort here. However, as time keeps ticking away, this may be all she wrote for the Cranbrook Cranes. Groth able to get a stick on get it away. However, Cranes maintain possession. Goethals. Pass forward to Jenkins. To Schran. Good stop by Schran in the corner. Tries to find the crossing pass. However, Grandelis contests. Groth once again. The whistle is blown. Is shifted in possession. The Cranes downfield. Sherman. Shot taken down. Maloney. Groth. Knocked out of the way there, but kept in the defensive zone for the Cranes. Whistle blown, play is shifted downfield. Sherman. Bornstein. And sent forward. Alterman down on the ground as Hornets still maintain possession. However, 30 seconds on the clock, looking for another scoring opportunity. Folks, if you want to tune into another game, we'll be back on tomorrow. Game starts at 7. It's going to be field hockey once again. And I believe they're taking on Bloomfield Hill once again. SalineLive.com is where you can find that. 7 o'clock tomorrow, the 22nd. SalineLive.com. Schran out front looking for a quick opportunity to make anything off these last 5 seconds. However, looking to maintain possession is the goal for the Hornets at this point. And that'll be all she wrote there, folks. Final score standing at 7 for Saline and 0 for Cranbrook. Altogether a major defensive movement and offensive movement there by the Hornets, and a great shutout for Saline. With that said, folks, my name is Patrick Canavan. This has been Saline Live, and thank you for tuning in.